Yeah, tomorrow night, downtown Mesa is going to look like the apocalypse. There will be zombies roaming the streets, aliens will be invading, but the scariest thing you see might just be right here in the basement of the 101 Art Gallery here in downtown Mesa. I tell you what, it is a very spooky place. This is Suzanne Woodford. She's the owner of 101 Art Gallery. This is a very old building. Tell me the history of this building. All based on facts. You know, a lot of ghost stories are just made up. You could tell they're made up, but on this ghost tour, these are actual documented cases of personal encounters, so you know you are getting the real deal. It's the Phoenix Ghost Tours. Takes place in downtown Phoenix. This is Joe Atreides.
Pleasure.
He is the founder of the Phoenix Ghost Tour. So Joe, as people are casually walking the streets of downtown with their smiles on, they don't realize there's a lot of dark history down here, right? Yeah, pretty fun. I've never done a zip line before, so I'll let you know if it's fun when I get to the other end. But I tell you what, the view is absolutely incredible up here at the Arizona State Fair, but this view comes with a price. Yes, you have to take a ride on the zip line. This is Bryce Payne with High Flying Zip Lines. Bryce, this is a very important question. How long have you been doing zip lines? Yeah, I mean, just think about it. Behind this gate right here, there are 12 1,500-pound bulls, and once this baby is open, all you have to do is run for your life. Now that right there is an adrenaline rush. This is Phil Immordino, the promoter for the Cave Creek running of the bulls this year. So Phil, if you are somebody that's running in this race tomorrow, kind of explain how this works, what the experience is going to be like for them. Are you ready to fly?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it, guys. Christy and Mackenzie, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
55 feet at about 35 miles per hour, depending on the winds. And there they go. Our little buddy Brandon Hamilton dangling above Phoenix as we speak.
You cannot have a state fair without delicious, healthy food, right? Healthy is the key word there. This is Dominic with Midway Gourmet. Dominic, thanks for bringing out the spread. You would never guess that we were just 55 feet up on a zip line. Now we're sitting down to a nice meal. How about that? The magic of TV, I tell you what. All right, well, run through some of the new items that people can try here at the Arizona State Fair this year.
With a cow.
Yes, we're having a moveless time here at the Arizona State Fair. A lot of new things going on, a lot of new food, a lot of new rides. This is Carrie. She's with the livestock department here. Carrie, you have to tell me, what is the cow's name? It's a beautiful animal, I tell you what. But you know, you saw that segment at Soretta's, right, where I was trying to ice the candy? Yeah, that didn't go over too well, but obviously they trust me. I'm here to redeem myself here at the Queen Creek Olive Mill. It is the olive harvest right now. This is Perry Rea, owner and master blender here. So
Good morning. Welcome to the olive
Hey,
mill.
we appreciate you having us back. So we've got Chris back there right now actually working the tree. Kind of explain how the olive harvest works. Yeah, it's such a cool experience. You can visit the Superstition Farm in Mesa and really see how a working dairy farm works. You can see more than 2,000 cows, but the educational experience of learning how where your milk comes from actually continues to here in Gilbert at Utter Delights. This is Casey Steckney. You've seen him before, owner of Superstition Farms and Utter Delights here. So tell me, what is Utter Delights and what all do you make here? Absolutely. The farm is in Mesa. The food court is in Gilbert. But the Superstition Dairy Farm, they do it all. I tell you what, you can tour the farm, see more than 2,000 dairy cows. You could come down to Utter Delights, taste some of their tasty treats, fresh farm ice cream, cheese, you name it. But they also have a food truck, the Super Farm Super Truck. This is Casey Steckney, owner of the Superstition Dairy Farms, owner of Utter Delights, owner of the Super Farm Super Truck. You do a lot, Casey, I tell you what. So this mobile food court, tell me where you set up and when people can check it out. Yeah, the engines will be roaring this Saturday in Scottsdale. This is the party of all parties, one that you definitely need to attend. Now, the cool thing, it benefits a great cause, Phoenix Children's Hospital. This is Bob Parsons. You might know him as the founder of GoDaddy. So what inspired you to throw this incredible party this weekend? But yes, at 11:45, I'll put on some equipment. I'll get on a horse. So you just hold your horses, okay, Kirk? Well, this weekend, it's all about horses and horsepower. You'll get to see a preview of the 2013 Barrett-Jackson Collector Car Auction, but the main focus will be on the polo matches. This is Kareem Rosser. He's with the Work to Ride team. You'll be playing this Saturday. Kareem, you're part of American history in this sport. Tell me why. So in Scottsdale this Saturday, the top American polo players will converge, all for the Scottsdale Polo Championships. One of those players is right here, Eric Wright. He's been playing for about 25 years. He's with the Bel Air Polo Club. Eric, so tell me, how was polo introduced to your life? Why did you start playing this game? Yeah, of course you would send me out to an event like this where there's possibilities of getting injured. Of course, send Brandon out to that. But hey, I have some bull for you. The bulls are not here yet. The truck got a flat tire. They're still on their way here. One of the bulls actually gored the tire. That's what I'm going with. I don't know, but I'm trying to think of a better word to describe this event than just crazy, but that's what it is. It's crazy, but a lot of fun. This is Phil Immordino, the promoter for the 2012 Cave Creek Run of the Bulls. So, Phil, kind of lay out the track for us. This is crazy, but lay out what people are going to go through.
Very crazy, but a thrill of a lifetime.
That's right, Connie. Right now, it's the calm before the storm in downtown Mesa. Tomorrow, zombies will roam the streets. Aliens will invade. You know, all the talk this year is about the end of times, the December 21st Mayan prophecy. So that's kind of the theme that the 101 Art Gallery here in Mesa is going for. This is Suzanne Woodford. She's the owner of the 101 Art Gallery. So tell me what this theme is all about. Why did you pick this apocalypse art walk? No fibs here. These are stories that are actually documented in history, personal experiences from a lot of buildings in downtown Phoenix. There's so much history in downtown. You never know when you're walking here. You could be walking on top of an underground tunnel, but those secrets come to the surface with the Phoenix Ghost Tours.
Ooh, you look beautiful.
You look great this morning. And, you know, the thing is, Brandon, with YouTube and just the web as prevalent as it is, there's so many do-it-yourself things online. What about the Nest? Those guys are the pros. Do they have any secrets for us?
The Nest has a lot of secrets. I'm pretty easy here. All you have to do is throw a wig on this ugly face and you've got one creepy monster, I tell you what. But, you know, a lot goes into making a haunted house. You have to build a set, you have to make crops, and you have to create monsters. And that's where this lady comes in. Brianna Casey, she's a makeup artist here at the Nest. So you have a lot of monsters that you have to do in a short amount of time, right? I mean, when you think about a movie, sometimes they're sitting down for 3 hours. It really is a great cause. You know, kids get to be cavity-free. They get to make some money and send candy to the troops overseas. You really can't beat that. Here's how it works. It starts at 3:30. You can bring your Halloween candy up here, and for every pound, you get $1 up to 5 pounds, and then they'd make these nice boxes and send them over to the troops. It's truly an incredible cause. They also get to make some thank you cards, draw some pictures. And check out this office. You guys went all out, decorated for Halloween. Look at these costumes here. We got Raggedy Ann on the phones. I don't know what you are, a grizzly bear? You're a bear. We've got an Indian back there. How about that? Now I want to weigh some candy. Lucas and Lauren, look at these great costumes here. Put your candy on the scale. I want to see how much money you're going to get out of that.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Oh, it's ticking up. 3 pounds. That's $3. What are you going to do with $3?
Save it up for college.
Save it up. He's a smart man, I tell you what. Lauren, let's see how much yours weighs. Oh, almost 2 pounds. That's almost $2. What are you going to do with $2?
Buy a toy.
You're going to buy a toy. I think that's a great idea, too. All right, so tomorrow from 3:30 to 7:30 at Dr. Nelson Marr's office in Litchfield Park, you can come up, bring your candy, exchange that for cash, and it goes to the troops overseas. So overall, what a great cause this is, Connie. There really is. You know, this event is all about preserving the Wild West history and heritage, and that's exactly what they're doing up here this weekend. You know, Cave Creek started as an old mining town. It has a lot of history up here, and they are keeping that history alive by doing this Wild West Days Party. This is Fran Booth on the committee for the Wild West Days Party. So, Fran, a lot going on this weekend. What all can people see and do? Bye. Fran, thank you so much. So, a lot of fun this weekend, but the most unique part about it might just be the bathtub races. Who knew you could race a bathtub? This is Kim. She owns Big Earl's Restaurant up here. You might know that. Also the owner of this bad boy right here. So what inspired you to do bathtub racing? What is this all about?
Motorcycle simulator there?
It's so cool. Yes, the first ever commercial use motorcycle simulator. That's what I'm on right now. Now, take a look. Let's see if I crash or if I successfully do this course. I tell you what, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not like a typical video game or something like that. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing. Let's see if I can get going here. All right. So you get going. It's counter steering, so you push to the left to turn to the right, you push to the right to turn to the left. It's pretty tough, but I tell you what, they tell me if you can ride one of these, you can ride a motorcycle. All right, I'm gonna hop off here because we're gonna talk to Bob Parsons. You might know him as the founder of GoDaddy, but he's also the owner of Harley-Davidson Scottsdale Go Easy Motorcycles. You're throwing a big event this week, and we'll talk about that in a second, but tell me about this motorcycle simulator. Cool technology here.